I wonder how we're building this. Diseased, down with the sickness druid. Do I drink? Nah, just the water.
MrLlama, as a streamer, do you ever feel like all your favorite games are being turned into mobile games over and over again and again and again and again and again?
Yeah. I do. I do, man. You know? There's such a large market for it. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, if you look at the market, over the years, the gaming market, the portion of players for mobile and tablet gaming has increased compared to the portion of PC and console gamers. Straight up, that's it.
Llama says not to sub if you can't, but I've had to go hungry 3 times this week just to sub. Llamas are evil.
Come on, what?
Fresh meat.
Am I still gonna play through other classes? Yeah, I think I'm gonna start on Monday for the next playthrough. That's where the gifted sub to D. Alex and Kalashar. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, S-Roy. Very generous. Nice. Give me that money. No. Perfect. All right. Do we start with Raven or do we start with Wolf? Tough choices, huh? Good Paladin Vengeance builds? I mean, for what kind of gear? Wolf or Raven to start? How much does an early Raven do? I feel like this is actually a tough decision. Oops. Oh my god, identify the knives. Okay, I really want to use a Scepter.
Fresh meat.
Did I dye my hair? I did not. All right, we'll start with a Raven. Let's see. And thank you, Crypt Analyst and Esroy with the gifted sub to Nectar and to Corkeye. Goodness gracious. Do I know a way to fix the experience bug? Which experience bug? The one about can't get stuff before 25 and whatnot? Dude, this Raven is doing nothing. Hit stuff, Raven. You're just sitting there. Is this a druid? It is. Is that a cereal box left open? Yeah, but that way the cereal stales out a little bit, so then it tastes better because it's got kind of like a mushy taste to it. It's really nice. Some cereal tips for you guys. Level 24 and say I get really experienced. Oh yeah, no. So go back to, you have to get to level 25 before you can get experience in later parts of the game. So go back to level 3 or Act 3 when you're 24. I feel like I should get 1 point in Poison Creeper as well, just because Poison Vine, just because it's like that fits really well with the disease theme. You know, I'm gonna do 1. And then I guess we'll shapeshift. Poison Vine is not rabies. It's just really cool. It's a disease run, and that's poison, and so we're like.
Instead of treating my patients, I'm watching a llama play one of my all-time favorite games. Priorities.
Seems
Even
fair.
doctors can meme. Ha 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 ha. Also, what's a dull-io doll?
Delio. I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, eventually treat your patients. And in specific situations, potentially focus on them first as well. Other than that, good to go. Video evidence of neglect. One of the patients was Jimmy. So are D2 speedruns mostly consumable heavy versus gear heavy? Yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, you definitely get some gear, but just overall, yes. Alright, and we'll get one into the werewolf. Nice. Okay.
Not enough mana.
Hello.
Let's go.
The order welcomes you.
Sure. Ooh, poison damage. Papa like. Wow, I have no gold. Okay, well. Guess we'll go there. Man, what's attack rating for this guy? Is there anything? Attack speed for Morin Werewolf? And this is just max life and duration. So slow. Alright, so we don't get rabies for a while. So I guess at this point we're just going to be pumping the ravens up. Is this build from the complete strategy guide? It is not. This is just a build. We're making this one up on the spot, so.
Join my army.
This stream is literally unwatchable. Who would ever buy cheese Ritz Bits over peanut?
What?
Butter Ritz Bits.
Are you kidding
Dance
me?
game, dance game, dance game, not like this, not like this, not like this,
I mean,
dance game,
here,
dance game,
the-
dance game.
The peanut butter ones are nice. Okay, I can eat the peanut butter ones and have a good time and be perfectly happy. But the cheese ones, man, there's just such, it's night and day. Absolutely night and day. You're drunk. You are straight up drunk, my friend. Oh god. I'm gonna drop out of my wolf form here really soon too, I feel like. Get him. Actually, I got my max duration up from that. So. When will I do a summoner necro? Yeah. Seems like a. Who really needs more summon necro, you know? Who wins a fight, a taco or a grilled cheese? Probably a taco. Grilled cheese, like, is good, but I don't know. I ate a lot of grilled cheese growing up, and so maybe I'm, like, done with it. I just don't eat grilled cheese that much anymore. So, I'm definitely a big taco guy, though, especially when you go and get, like, really good tacos. You know, you go to, like, Taco Bell or something. I'm just kidding. But you go to, like, you know, those taco shops that are, like, authentic tacos. And, they're just so good. Straight up, they're just, like, the best thing ever. So, what I think of 3.9 and 4.0. Overall, I think it's a lot of really good changes. You know, my biggest concern still comes from I didn't see any. They didn't show any endgame of 4.0. They showed the 3.9 endgame that I thought was 4.0, but it was 3.9. And actually, you made a yellow disgust. Ah, Chipotle is so good. But yeah, so there was nothing with endgame, and that's like, that's all that I'm essentially worried about with POE. Like, I liked the end game already or the early game already prior with the campaigns and everything there. I thought that was fine. I liked the boss fights through there. So everything about the game previously I'd already really enjoyed. My only real difficulty was animation, end game, you know, blow everything up. Oops. When do I do my Nova from Nova? So I switched to Nova once I hit 18 usually, or earlier if I'm not doing the beetle strat, so you can do it anywhere between 13 18 essentially. And then I switched to Frozen Orb and Nightmare after I finish the Countess, or around level 31, whichever kind of comes first. I'll make that switch. Start playing D2 again after watching some of the videos. Loving the Let's Play. Great. I'm really happy. A lot of people. I'm like super excited about that. Bitter brew. Mmm. Big fat mama llama.
I found you after BlizzCon and have been loving all the guides, playthroughs, and streams.
Thank you.
Both D2 and POE. Playing D2 again after several years and having a ton of fun in it with your help.
That's great.
Also,
right?
I am happy to see the comfy counter trash is back.
Counter trash isn't... Okay, it's technically back, but... Am I really the only person who keeps trash on their counters? I mean, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right now, you know? It's like a normal thing. You get out, you make a bowl of cereal, what do you do with the box? You leave it on the counter so you can make another bowl of cereal later. Right? You put it back? Yeah, but then I'm doing twice the work. If I'm just going to make cereal again tomorrow morning, doesn't it make sense to not do the work of putting it back to get it back out? See, I'm just speedrunning life right now. Five head. I just gotta learn. Teleport. Bam. Bam. Why do you flush your toilet today if you're gonna take a dump tomorrow? Well, because that'll actually have a gross effect.
Be careful when you speedrun life. Only hardcore is available.
That's true. It's a good point, Dragon. But yeah, I was saying I really, I'm super happy to see how many people are enjoying the Let's Plays. I think that's the most positive comments I've seen on YouTube in the history of YouTube, which is big for YouTube. So, get your type run. So, you know, I'm super excited just to see the positive feedback, how many people are getting back into the game from it, how many people it's helping, blah, 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 all of that. Isn't speedrunning life just dying? Well, I'm speedrunning the part where I get a lot of time back somehow from it. Don't think about it too much. See, when I leave the cereal out, though, and the Ritz bits, I'm just being a good roommate, leaving some food out for my roach roomies. That's all. So we watched The Mandalorian last night, and now Kylie wants a baby Yoda. She's like, how do I birth one of these things? So, she doesn't want a baby. She wants a baby Yoda. Very big difference. Maybe it's not. I don't know what it is. She wants a weird little creature, I should say. Underground passage. No. Why did that take so long? I don't know why I had to think about that. Dr. Osito, thank you. I bet there are plenty of people that would want to help with that. Oh, man. With me as the father, she's for sure to get a weird little creature. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that one. Ow! Dang Colton chance, man. Oh, look how slow I am. Aren't we all just weird little creatures? Yeah, I like that. Oops. Thought more. Get him. Get him. Get the big one. Nice. Good job. Can't do anything right now. It's so slow. Thank you, Pokemon. She should get a Shih Tzu. Think so? Those are kind of weird. Oh wait, that PV is wrong. I do have a Rabies Druid PV though, but I think it's like 3.5 hours or something, 4 hours. My character needs Maul. Isn't Maul for a bear only? Oops, I forgot to reset my uptime. Oops. Get him. Dang, man. They hit so hard and my birds are doing like nothing here. Can you do some damage, birds? Why'd I throw away the armor? Because I want the 2 of socket armor. So I can make stealth. Birds do 1 to 2 damage? Nah, they do 5 to 7 damage right now. Is it as boring as it looks? Brutal. You have your own fun with it, you know? It's not going to be as fast as Elemental Druid, so you can't expect it to be that, right? It's all about expectations. Once you get up to some Rabies, though, it starts to do okay here and there. And obviously, if you get like endgame, you know, rib crackers and things like that, and if you've maxed out lycanthropy, you're gonna have a much faster attack rate or attack speed and stuff. So there's plenty of good in the way of the character. But you found Ezra Cracker? Nice. 219. Oh, gross. Gross. Get 'em, birds. Oh, wait. We can get another one. Get 'em, birds. How many birds am I allowed to have? What's the maximum raven count? Is it 5? Yeah, I think it's 5. No, I think it's 5, right? Just increasing the damage as we continue up. Okay, it can go to 10. It just starts skipping a level every point or something like that. It's a lot of ravens. Uh-oh. Wait, wrong one. No, it's 5. What? Zabor. Gosh dang it. You're not allowed to give false info. Rune. Alright, well, That's actually maybe okay. We'll just make it Mandela thing, call it Gucci. So not the worst thing in the world. Thank you, Garrett.
Good day.
Not enough mana.
Greetings.
I am the Birdman. Ooh, I should make a song like that. Money, jewel, max damage jewel. Potentially keep. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. We didn't really need it. Alright, that works. I've heard that in POD, ravens are amazing. I've never gotten you to trust me, so I went high with it. Wow. No, this one is a normal run. This was requested by Morgrath. A sponsored run by Morgrath. So, normal ravens / rabies run. This would be a long time through nightmare and hell. It would be possible. Especially if I was not in ravens and I was going full wolf and I invested a ton in lycanthropy and then got crushing blow and stuff. You know, you could get yourself through some of it. Get a cannot be frozen and rhyme shield and stuff, and then just get a good mercenary. And like I say, any build is possible through hell with a mercenary. That'll do a lot. Am I using a green screen? No. This is my place. Blue item can get better value out of one affix than a rare. Yeah, so the way the game works is blue items only can get up to 2 affixes, 1 prefix and 1 suffix, but they can roll a tiny bit higher sometimes depending on what the affix is. Which I think is a really interesting way to do it. Once again, on average, rares will be better than blues, but it allows for the odd time where a blue is better, or where you just want a blue, I should say, even. You know, doesn't always have to be that it is better. Okay, let's just keep going with these birds, I guess. Lord Fluffy did a reaction to the itemization. Oh, that's cool. Why does the picture in the back look like a flower on the... It's a flower on the wall. That's why it looks like a flower. Prove it. Wave my hand behind me. Okay, I can only go so far back, though. Right. See? Not a green screen. Ooh, 2 to werewolf. Heyo. And 3 to werewolf, 2 to poison creeper. Are you crapping right now? Wow. What a helm. With the hit recovery on it as well. And some decent res. 10 light res, 5 to life. Man, we just found the dream. We found 2 dreams, because then I can use this for Ram Ral or something later. Endgame helm found. I don't know about that, but you know, still pretty good. What a helm, dude. Drop it. To hell, they said. Wow. I mean, I prefer a little bit more in lycanthropy, but I mean, this is actually really nice because look at my attack speed now. I'm like, bam, bam. Whoosh. Man, I hit so fast. Pre-recorded. Get in there, birds. Ow. It's okay, I'm a summoner druid mostly anyways, so it's just a nice addition. My hero editor is showing on my desktop. Eld. Alright. Sure. We're just doing a softcore for this one.
Hello. Good day.
Okay. Oh, we already have those. Alright. Is this the tank 2.0? No, it's gonna be better than the tank. It has to be better than the tank. It just has to. This is run until Baal normal. We'll see how he goes. What are your predictions right now for the time on this run? We're gonna get into Rabies, but that's not till level... Oh, crap. 18? Oh, that's bad. Sub 1 hour. I thought it was 12. I thought it was 12. Alright. Give those predictions. I'm going to say 327. Don't use the split times that I have set right now, by the way. Those are not DNF. Wow. They're not going to be accurate. Okay, how much of the birds? They keep doing some damage, so, you know, that's a thing. But it's only 1 damage tick up per, so it is going to drop off here. I guess the question would be, should I work into lycanthropy or not? The runtime, the screen times are from the Blaze Sorceress. 405, 249.30. Wow. Someone has more faith than I do there. Bro, that'd be sick. Can't believe we found this dope helm though. I think you'll be fast and get a 405. I mean, we're dominating these dudes right now. Oops. Give me that. 426. 219. Bro, that'd be insane. It came from the future. 2 hours and 33 hours and 42 seconds. So 35 hours. I need to run skeleton only. Ugh. You've been playing Pokemon Shield. It's probably the greatest Pokemon game ever made. Wasn't everybody hating on Pokemon Shield and saying it was going to be the worst thing ever? Dude, I have no clue what was going on. Like, I've been hearing so many things about Pokemon Sword and Shield prior to its release. Everybody being like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to the history of Pokemon. Nobody had even played it yet. They were just speculating. Diablo 4 will be out before this is finished. Well, perfect. We can roll right from this into Diablo 4. Yeah, a lot of people find a lot of similarity from POE to D2. I think it does have some, but the largest difference is combat. Like, people talk about, you know, endgame Diablo 2 being broken with combat, but like it's very different. It's nowhere near the same. I feel like they haven't played endgame Diablo in a while. Because to me, they're massively different things. Get her. Dear Rune. I have not played Titan Quest. That's one I need to play. Alright. Let's take our runes. We need Itheleth, and I mean, those are just whatever. Got a lot to identify.
Greetings.
And what do do we got? Poison res, 10 FCR, 10 light res? Dude, what is that ring? Actually, I probably could have kept the one to max damage, to be honest. Poison res, whatever. We'll keep that. We'll sell those guys. Oops. Takes so much mana to cast everything. Come on, birds. I guess we can get more birds. Kind of wish I had even more summons, but I guess birds it is. The werecat does look fun, I will admit. Let's see. So this is just max life and duration, but this is the one that I would want, attack rating. So we want more in werewolf, I guess. What do I need for a flail in this game? 41 strength and 35 dex, right? How slow has it been so far? You know, we're moving at an okay pace. Get out of here, Zabor. Saboteur. Get him, birds. So much bird talk. Go birds! Gah! Hope D4 is a were moose. Dude, I just want to wear llama. That's all I want. 4135. Perfect. Thank you. So I'm going to have to start pumping into that. Camera's too close. I think that they're pulling the camera out some, though. Like, from my gander, it looks like the camera is a little further out in 2.0. Maybe I was wrong. It just looked like it. But yeah, whenever I'm usually playing it, I always feel slightly too close. It takes me a little bit to get used to that first. Does Cyclone Armor stack with Shapeshift? You should be able to cast Cyclone Armor when you're shapeshifted. Bursty, thank you. But I feel like I never see a druid that has Cyclone Armor and Shapeshift.
Fresh meat.
Like, I've never seen it before, to be honest. But probably before you shift, you can use it and then put it on, would be my guess. How you doing, Bursty? Ooh, Spike Club. Might be more damage. I mean, it's ethereal, so it'll break, but I need to just go get a 2-open socket or a bardiche or something. Can black be made in a bardiche? It's axes, flails, and maces, right? Nice.
Fresh meat.
And Silence, welcome over as well. Diablo 4 is also zoomed in too close. Yeah, that seems to just be like the style now, unfortunately, a little bit. Just like slightly too close. I'm like, whoa, back me up a tiny bit. For a Zelda, which, I mean, I usually just shove it in a flail, but I'm wondering if I should just grab a 2-socket instead, you know? And get a big old fast weapon to hit with instead of putting it in a flail. Clubs, hammers. Oh, clubs, not axes. That's what I meant to say. Clubs, hammers, maces. So I could shove it in like a maul or something, I guess. Yeah. I could also just make a towel. Bone snap would be sick. Yep. Okay, Pharaoh Rage. increasing of life. I mean, we have to get it on the way, so we might as well do that, I guess. I'm in a rage. Oh, that broke. Yeah, it's like really, really slow feeling for sure. Ow. Get him. Get him, birds. What's the name of the tiered longsword unique? The one with 5 Rabies. It is called Plague Bearer. That's right. Thank you, Yesway. That's right. We just found it the other day on our Barb? Necro? Amazon? Maybe our Amazon speedrun. That sounds about right. Ooh. Do we need to left click that rage to actually use it? What do you mean to actually left click it to actually use it? Yeah, because it uses mana and stuff, so. Just new here, but been watching all the YouTube videos. Well, welcome over. Once again, if you are on YouTube, twitch.tv/MrLlamaSC, come watch us live. We have a lot of fun over here. There's less negative YouTube comments. And more live negative comments instead. Woo! Nah, people here are very friendly. So, I appreciate that. I don't have an Rune yet. What? How? What? That's actually crazy. I look far today? Like further away from the camera? Oh no, it's gonna get ugly. That's right, I have a Discord community to come and hang out and chat in. We have a lot of fun. Also fun YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm not even gonna go through the whole thing. You know the deal. I cleaned my counter. Yeah, and then I messed it up again. But it's cleaner than it was before a little bit. No, thank you guys for watching. That's what I will say. When you get sources to hell, what 2 elements do you use? Usually fire and cold. Wow, that's right. Okay, so we need an Rune pretty badly now. I'm really surprised we don't have it. I could also use 2 Runes at this point. This streaming community is like grandma's kitchen when she's baking. Yeah, it's just like a nice, friendly place. That's all, man. We're just like a nice, friendly, happy place. I love it. I love streaming here. Like, it's so much fun. We have such a good time. This is standard. But I also, with the exception of a couple of videos, also really love my YouTube community. I feel like it has grown nicer over time and more respectful, and I appreciate that a lot. Like, I feel like before, when I go back a couple years, it was like 50% of the comments when I would go through the comments were negative comments. It was obscenely high. I was just so shocked by it. It was so hard to read a lot of them. But in the last last year or so, I feel like people have gotten a lot nicer. People are, you know, helping each other out more, posting nicer, just things in general, all that stuff. So to all you guys out there, thank you. Dang, now we're 1 Rune short still. How many woofs can you have at a time? What is the number? 3? Make D2 toxic again. Well, hold up a second. Okay. Five spirit, 3 dire. Okay. And 1 bear. People don't realize and care that actual people read it. Well, that's why I feel like people are starting to care a little bit more. Or understand that. Because I do read every YouTube comment. Almost everyone. I try my
3
best.
woofs, and I swear I am not lying this time. Trust me again, llama.
I don't trust you. That's it. But not at the same time. No, you need to play Path of Diablo to get them all at the same time, I think, right? I just ran like 20 times the tower for Eth and it didn't drop. I mean, on a speedrun, I would just reset. If I like kept running, and never got it like that. All right, we need Eth or Ith at this point. So if I was going for a world record, I would reset it for sure. Eth or Ith. Why is Mer's potion not into the tutorial? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things not in the tutorial that probably should be. Do I ever plan to play Whirlwind Barbarian? Maybe one day we'll do a Whirlwind Barb Hell speedrun or something. We just did that throw barb, or the throwing barb. So I need a second after him with a Hell Barb. But
Help me.
Regarding that rage earlier, to get charges you cast rage, but to unleash damage use normal attack. ISNT, that correct? Also jerk.
regarding rage, this? No, you don't unleash it. Rage is not an unleash skill. This isn't like Assassin, where you build it up and then unleash it. This is just, you just use the skill. It builds up like Frenzy, yeah. So then you have a build up on it and you just use it and you get lifesteal and attack speed and or whatever stuff. That's run walk when you use it. But it looks like an assassin skill with a charge that you build and then would unleash. Eth or Ith? Eth or Ith? Come on, baby! Okay.
Good day.
Greetings.
Oh, you're fine. No worries.
Yes?
Have I decided on doing a schedule for more of the play along stuff? So I'm thinking that I'm gonna do it on, dude, there's so much that is not what we're looking for. I'm thinking we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays for the playthrough, normal, nightmare, hell for each class. Something like that. A big exception might be like the barb, because a barb run is going to take substantially longer if I'm not just shifting into speedrun strats, which is like, oh, now I'm going to be shouting the rest of the way. I feel like that doesn't make a great playthrough build. Like most people who want to play through the barbarian want to play through you know, frenzy, concentrate, whatever. So in that case, I'll have to actually farm some gear, and I imagine it'll take some time. Whirlwind, yeah. I feel like Pete Davidson is more talented than I am and more successful, so if I was his brother, he would be the more talented and successful one. You just ran Helmephisto 98 times in a row, no Shake or Oculus. What else can I do? I just keep doing it. Like 98 times is not that much, and I don't mean to say that as like a shot at you or anything, but that's not a large amount for this game.
Fresh meat.
Rookie numbers, a little bit.
Join my army of the dead.
Been playing D2 since Law dropped and just got my first hardcore character through A1.
Nice.
Normal. Thanks for all the passive training, MrLlama.
For sure, Margrath. And here is your character as well. So anybody who's liking the disease run, the Ravens disease run, say thank you to Margrath. The sickness druid, that's right. Seems to be working out alright. If I can find this dang rune, it'll be working out alright. I'm about to just move forward, but we know we need Malice after that other run that we did. So. We know it's a must. It's a blight run, that's right. The Plague Doctor Druid. It's a good name. We need a flashy, catchy title so the people on YouTube click at the button. And we need my face to go. And maybe something like, "You'll never believe how Baal reacted when he saw this build." Dang, dude. What is happening? Alright, I think we're just not gonna...
Hello.
Sickest druid ever. Oh, that's good. Because it is sick. Get it with the sickness part? That's pretty good. Theoretical fastest speedrun ever. Gone sexual. You won't believe what happened. Yikes. Alright, we have 3 Eld runes. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that's a Neff if we want that. I don't even know what to do with all these things. We're just gonna keep them all like this. Druid gone toxic. Ooh, maybe something about toxicity. People love that stuff. The toxic druid. Most toxic speedrun ever. That's a pretty good clickbait title and also accurate. It's so interesting whenever you talk to like big YouTubers that have those terrible links and stuff, and they're like, they all hate them as well. Like every single person that has those that I've talked to absolutely hates making clickbait titles, but they're like, I look at my numbers and every video that has a clickbait title and a surprise Pikachu face on it gets like twice the views. It's hard to argue, man. I mean, I don't do it, but maybe I should, hey? Maybe I'm being dumb. The new vids are lit. Thank you. I'm really trying to put a lot of effort into my new videos. So So I really appreciate that because I've never put this much effort into my YouTube before in my life. So I'm actually trying to create thumbnails, release them on a daily schedule at an okay time, blah, 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 you know. Sorry. Toxic man spreads disease across several communities. That's good. I can tell what they are without having to read. Oh, that's good. I hope so, Showtime. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but you know, at the very least, it's making the videos better and making the channel a little bit better, which yeah, I agree. It definitely needed to be. You know, my channel on YouTube has always been not enough effort from my side. Wanting to improve is half the battle? Yeah. So we're finally trying that. Found you through YouTube? Well, welcome. Thank you. Happy to have you here. So, you know, it's still a lot of longer video thingies, but at least now it's thumbnailed and sometimes has a description and all that stuff. Something. Unfortunately, you don't have time. I mean, that's totally fine. Like, that's the beauty of YouTube, you know? Like, the beauty of YouTube is it doesn't have to be always there, always able to watch live, always whatever. You know, you can just do stuff at your own pace. If you want to watch really slowly and take your time on one video and whatever, like, go for it. That's great. It makes some videos that are not from Twitch. VODs will help a bit too. Some people don't have a chat. Don't want to watch the whole video. Well, that's why I do that sometimes. But I don't do that for any like speed runs, I suppose. That's the difference. But a lot of my talking point videos, right? This is me talking about Diablo 4. This is me talking about POE. This is me talking about whatever. All of those ones are either no notification or offline. But you know, when I'm doing like a hell run or something, I just don't do that offline really at all. I just don't even have that time almost offline, you know? What do people think of PoE 2? I mean, I think overall it's gotten a positive response. The only thing I want to hear and see is what the difficulty endgame changes are going to be. Because they said they want to change it. That's the biggest thing I'm curious about is what is that look like to them? Oops. How was Brevik? Because he spoke this morning, right? Or afternoon, I guess.
I can't carry anymore.
Uh-oh. They didn't show it? What? Well, that stinks. I wanted to see something suggest the combat slowing down. Like I said they want to make content more difficult. And they're changing the passive tree and stuff. So my hope is through that they're slowing combat down with like those changes. And that'll improve it and whatever, right? Oh my gosh, this map is nuts. Nice, Abul. GG, bud. But, like, I feel like a big thing is how do you balance successfully? This is just a big ARPG question, maybe in general. How do you successfully balance allowing for new content to have cool, new, fun things and adding power without, you know, like they don't want to dumb their game down and remove depth. That's one of their goals that they stated. So there has to be a way that depth does not get removed in their eyes. So nice, handsome. It's a good title. Ooh, we got a double tainted group again. Last time we had this, we got murdered because they were called Enlightened Champ. Ouch. Maybe I should get a scimitar for more damage, or faster attack speed, I mean. Only 2 to 6 though, so yeah, probably worth it for the damage, to be honest. Am I a full-time streamer? I still work a job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Is this a real speedrun or meme run? There is no real speedrun of this, so any druid that is non-elemental is essentially a meme run. I mean, you can do a real speedrun like this, which, you know, this is, but it's not going to be fastest druid. Three days job? I wish I had that. Well, I mean, then I also come home and stream 5-6 days a week, so, you know. It's 3 days job plus full-time stream job as well. But, you know. Ow, cold enchanted again. It is, you know, it's definitely something that I have chosen, so I'm not complaining, saying like, oh man, woe is me or anything. Get him. Get him, Ravens. Nice. You see that tag team? I went in and took a couple pot shots, and then bam, Ravens finished him off. There's another GTQ speedrun. I'm going to try and apply for the one in the summer. That's GTQ. Looks like I'm using stuff other than Ravens and Rabies. Well, Rabies is level 18, so I can't get it yet. I'm just getting stuff on the way to Rabies. And then I got a Poison Vine because it's also toxic, and I figured we're just trying to do a toxic run. So. Toxic streamer. Okay. So, like, the only reason that we're really slow right now is just because we spent so long trying to find that dumb Rune and we never found it. And, like, obviously it's going to be a little slower just for being this kind of run, but... Wow, look at that map tile. I have to run all the way back just to go down and to the left. That's super annoying. Diseases without borders. When should you respec for the bows I'm pushing to hell? I respect, I think in like, it depends if you're coming out of freezing or coming out of, what do you call it? Ow. Out of exploding arrow. Because like exploding arrows is going to stop working really well probably in Act 4 Nightmare. So you probably need to respec then. If you have freezing arrow, you can take that all the way into probably like Act 2. Let's grab the waypoint. Just watched Werewolf run yesterday. Nice. Whee. Get him. But I need to go get an Ith rune. So an Ith or an Eth rune. Either one will save us at this point. Was there any lore to help figure out the rune words? No. Rune words were just a thing that like existed and you just had to know. It's kind of silly a little bit. Ow. Ow. They're in the strategy guide? Okay, so, or you could buy the strategy guide. But like, there was nothing in the game to be like, here's a good rune word to go after.
Fresh meat.
Thank you so much. Limp.
Fresh meat.
Insane Rabies, clear speed.
And dank memes. Yeah, I can't wait for the Rabies clear speed. Alright, here we go. Do I still play median? I haven't played in a while. I mean, I pretty much beat the game with it, and I felt like that was pretty fun. I'd consider trying out another character at some point. Surprised that's allowed on Twitch. Is this Druid play along? No, this is a silly one. Starting on Monday, we'll do another play along character. So you guys can vote. !Twitter. I'm gonna have a Twitter poll go up probably tomorrow. And you guys will be able to vote there for what character you want to see for this week's play along. So Barb will probably not be an option. I can put 4 options on there. Now, I know as much as people want to have the silly ones there. We already have Amazon gone, so that leaves us with 6 other characters, right? And I want to do like the basic ones first before I jump into harder or whatever things, which is why the Barb's not going to be on there, because that's kind of a more difficult one to start with. So like Assassin would be a better option, sort of stuff, you know. We're trying to give people classes that they can play through the game with. A little bit easier. Get her, Ravens. Oh boy. Get her. Get her. Kill Endariel. Oh god. Go Ravens, go. Nice. Easy. Good job, Ravens. Yeah, that's right. Fine. Easy money. Classic, run in circles and let the birds do all the work. That's right. And that's how you kill Andaria. Money, money, inferno, money, 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 money. Probably keep one of those just for some reason. Magic find. Ooh, really big magic find gloves.
The play-alongs are great content. Even as a veteran D2 player, I have trouble keeping up
Thank you.
with you sometimes. Keep up the great content, Iodol, Iodol.
Iodol, Iodol. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad that they're still useful. And let's see. I do want to get a mace. And I'd love a 3 open socket one. Okay, so let's go get our stupid Ithrune. We're just gonna make our malice because we need it. You're my favorite streamer. One streamer to rule them all. I mean, there's a lot of great streamers, but thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, my wolf head is like so sick right now. I couldn't have asked for a better one. Honestly, it's crazy. What's the play along? So exclamation mark YouTube. If you're not subscribed, hey, that's a cool idea. You will find a playthrough. It's called the Amazon Let's Play. I might change the name to Play Along, honestly. And so it's a play along where you can watch me play the Amazon as I play through, and I'll talk about every item, every decision that I make along the way, my reasoning, my expectation of things going forward, why I make decisions I do, all of that stuff. It's a MrLlama tells all, you know, behind the scenes look at the game. Play along is better and less generic. Yeah, I think I should change it. So, include the word guide in the title somehow. Play along guide. Maybe I just call it that. Can I put timestamps on my videos? I mean, for what, I guess, would be the question. Like, what are you looking timestamps for? Guided playthrough. Timestamp when I respec. The problem with timestamps is a lot of times there's timestamps for so many things and I have to look through for all of them. How can I not find this? This is actually crazy, you guys. Oops. That's always like the hardest thing in my opinion. Is there's so many things. Oops. That could be timestamped. And then I'm like spending a lot of time searching through to find them all and stuff. So honestly, whenever people do those on YouTube, I try and pin them to the top when somebody goes through and gives good timestamps because that's really, really helpful. You have no clue what aim% means? Aim% means aim% of quest. Just got a 4 rune drop from Nightmare, Dulcel, Amtal. Finish your piece. Nice. That's sick, dude. Oh, the trolls. Like, at that point, it's like, if I'm going to timestamp every one of those things, I feel like I might as well just make an edited 10-minute video that only includes all the funny moments, all the trolls, all the fun donations, all the, you know, funny laughters, all the really important moments in it, whatever, right? Like, at that point, let's just go there. Only 10 minutes? More like an hour. That's true. All right. Hour. Excuse me. Pardon me. Why is Shapeshifter Druid so bad? Because he's a melee character. Melee characters in Diablo 2 could use a little work, to say the least. Ith! Wow. Alright, well, we got it. 3 Eths to make our Ithrune. I am absolutely blown away right now. Look at those runes. What is going on? Yeah, I didn't even have Neph runes to make it. I literally had to get, well, Nephs to go up to Eth, to go up to Ith. Isn't Ith the most common rune? No, Ral is the next most common, but Ith is still pretty common. Do you think you'll ever get sick of Diablo 2? I mean, it's potential, but like, I mean, I've been playing this game now for 20 years. I have probably 20,000 hours in it. Like, I feel like if I was gonna get sick of it, we're like past that point almost, you know? Like, I should be sick of it. Oh wait, I can make it. Oh, I need the cube. That's right. Have I played Berserk Barb? I mean, I've played one before. I don't think I've done a speedrun this stuff with it. So yeah, Diablo 2 is just part of my life, but I love it a lot, you know? And if Diablo 4 or POE 2 are games that I really fall in love with, I'd consider doing more with them. Am I planning on watching the POE race in an hour? Ooh, that could be fun. I doubt this run is done in an hour, though. Love the play along series. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll only do a class in. Not sure. There's a lot of like different builds still to do, yet to do. For playthroughs, speedruns. D2 is a classic. I mean, yeah, that's what it's got going for it as one of the big points, but it's also a game that I find, you know, has a lot of replayability in it. Any thoughts on condition effect thing that they're going to be using? I mean, it seems a little basic in its current state. If they do a lot more with it, I think it could be cool, but I really hope that we don't just see like only 2 open socket items and you just condition effect all the time with it. So I hope that it has more in it, I guess. Kick its ass and playthrough would be kind of rough. I mean, you could definitely go through normal on it at an okay speed. Just because you can explode your kicks. In hell, it would probably start to get really hard for a Kixen. This is IAS. I think replayability is an understatement. I mean, yeah, it's great replayability. Where'd all my dudes go? Come here, Ravens. It's like, why is this so hard? That's why I didn't have my Ravens helping me. I feel like a speedrunning away from Act 2, just getting the quest done and moving on. What do you mean? Ooh, rare ring. That's what having big MF gloves will do for you. That's why I always, like, if I see 20% MF or whatever, I'm always going to shove those puppies on. That actually has some really good value. Oh, dang. Okay, there's the waypoint. Sweet.
I thought of the perfect title for the Plylong videos.
The Plylongs.
How about how did he do that? Impossible Diablo 2 secrets revealed. With a really overdone surprised face surrounded by emojis as the thumbnail.
Oh, that's pretty good, Cormax. What kind of emojis would you shove up there? What do you think we should put? Wow! Man, these rings are just amazing right now. Thing with clickbait is people do it because it works. Yep. That is exactly why people do it. Do I ever do all quest runs? Not really, but like, we could do a 100% run sometime of something. Oh my gosh, where is this place though? Come on, Halls. Huh. Yeah, we did a lore run once. It's on my YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube. Trying to play a game just to dabble on trying to get a decent weapon for Nightmare. Any suggestions where to get something decent? So if you watch my play along for the Javazon, like I would say through Nightmare or for early Nightmare, at least you don't really need a good weapon. You can shop for some IAS at Anya in Act 5 and just use that. And then I would say do farming after that when you're in Nightmare. There it is, gosh dang. Quinn just died doing the demo. Well, I mean, Crypt died like 10 times, I think, so. But yeah, then you can do, at Nightmare Mephisto is where I would say it's best to start going for all that stuff. 17 bucks an hour ain't bad for part-time. Nah, that's great, man. Shoot, where can I get paid 17 bucks an hour? You excited about Diablo 4? Yeah. I'm excited for the potential that it has. I'm not excited in a way that I'm blindly optimistic. I think that's where I'm at with it. What's my day job? I do IT stuff. People are like, hey, my printer's not working. And I'm like, did you turn it off? And they're like, okay, well, I'll do that. And I'm like, all right, now turn it back on. Okay, all right, it works. All right, cool. Thank you. And they call again, you know, the next time, and it's like, it's not working. All right, we went through the solution. So. Okay, thanks, Nation. I'll check it out later. Is it plugged in? Bruh, I literally had somebody, like, don't even joke about it. I actually had that. Somebody called up from, they were in like Alaska or something, right? And they called up and they were like, my computer is not working. I had it shipped to me and I've set it all up on the desk and it's just not working. And I was like, okay, well, let's, you know, troubleshoot it and stuff. And she was like, well, I mean, nothing is like working together. It won't turn on. The like printer won't turn on. Like none of the things will turn on, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, can you like talk to me about some stuff that you've tried, right? Have you gone through this? Can you make sure that it's, you know, plugged in the back and whatever? She goes, well, what do you mean plugged in? I go, well, you know, like, is the power cord plugged in? And she goes, oh, no. I got shipped a wireless computer. I said, okay, but, like, you know, maybe your keyboard and mouse are wireless, right? But, like, it's not a laptop. It says we shipped you a desktop here. And she goes, no, I specifically asked for wireless. I have wireless keyboard, a wireless mouse, and a wireless computer. And I was like, is it plugged in at all? I was like, how did you set this up? And she goes, well, I got it all and I took the parts out of the computer and I set them on my desk and it's not working. I was like, oh my god. So, needless to say, she didn't plug anything in. Not a single thing was plugged in. Literally all of the things were just sitting there, and she just thought, by magic, it will all work together. Was she flirting? No, she was like 50 and just had no clue about computers at all. It's true, Circer. It's true. I just couldn't even... She took all the parts out. She didn't even plug her monitor in. Wait, what? I just talked to him. Are you kidding? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I didn't do the other things. I thought I made the staff, but I didn't make the staff. Just kidding. I'm the dumb one. I morphed a rune instead. Don't... Alright, maybe I'm as bad as her right now. Yeah, so she just thought, like, you know, we were living in Tesla's age or something. He'd been successful and we just had electricity just kind of running everywhere. But yeah, she didn't even plug in her her monitor. Nothing, not a single thing was plugged in. She thought everything connected wirelessly. And she was like, you know, kind of higher up in the company too. The CD-ROM coffee cup holder. No, I never heard anyone else about that. Was she upset that she actually had wires? No, she wasn't mad when I explained to her. No wonder I'm doing no damage. She wasn't mad when I explained to her, you know, I had to like take a second and collect myself. Not that I was laughing in her face, but you know, quietly to myself. And then be like, okay, ma'am, I understand your confusion. But you also are not even close. It was a PC, not a laptop. And how this is all working. So there are wires in the box. Please connect the wires between each of the things. It took like an hour. Yeah, we made Malice. Took like an hour or something to get set up. These days, computers don't even... Do they even have CD-ROM drives anymore? I always just... Whenever I build a new computer, I always just grab my old CD drive and then just shove it in my new computer, so... I've had one for a long time. But... Unplug it, keep it... Yeah, it's great. Why? Because sometimes there's things that I still have on CD that I want to install on my computer or play or whatever. Don't you dare okay boomer me for that. It's a perfectly reasonable reason.
Fresh meat.
CD is UG.
That's right, CD is OG. Am I 16? Yeah, I'm almost 17. So I've almost caught up to Kylie. I think she was level 19 when she stopped. Something around there. Gross map. Ooh. Started your first Blitz Source? Fun. I love Blitz Source. Ooh. Thought you were gonna be. Oops. One more year. We're almost at Rabies. Oh wow, Poison Creeper is actually a ton of damage for that. Maybe I should shift into a respec. Morgrath, are you here? Should I respec into a mass Rabies now that we've used Ravens for a majority of this? Just download a little more memory. I've heard great things about that. Do it feels fun. Rabies and Poison Group sounds fun. Spread the disease. That's kind of what I feel like. Like, the Ravens are great. I mean, they do 14 to 16 damage a pop. So it's not terrible. But might be better to just go straight poison and be a crazy poison man. They kind of wear out their usefulness early. Yeah, they do early DPS and then they become pretty pointless later on. Ravens, the nice thing with Ravens is they don't die by getting hit. They just die from using up their attacks. So they're invincible until they use all their attacks up. Also, champion beetles. That's nice. Nice. Yep, I can't get hit. Ravens might help with poison immunes. Yeah, but who's poison immune? I also have a Malice to help with poison immune, so. Do you still see this as being potentially a world record? Remember, this character is not going to beat the elemental druid. Like, no matter what we say or do or want, this character will never be as fast as an elemental druid.
2 years. How did you do it? How did you put up with me for 2 whole years? I know I may be trolley sometimes, Llama.
Sometimes.
But you know what, Llama? I think that you are just the...
Actually the worst. Hello. 2 years for an amazing mod. Thank you so much, Evo. Mwah! For all that you've done. All that you have given us. You have just given us so much. So, I'm hoping that we can just get an early turn off here. Remember, Manverse stream is next Saturday, everybody. Next Saturday. Nice, we got it. We got it.
Help me!
Yeah, after ExileCon I am done with POE. It's more content and a balance
Onyx.
patch. I would argue POE already has too much content. Trading still sucks. Most items will still be worthless. And the reward system is still meh. Also no update to servers.
Yeah, are they going to do stuff with servers to address endgame lag? They didn't like announce anything on it, but as a good question. Thank you, Tara. because it's a beautiful pelt. That part is something that I kind of thought would be, yeah, maybe like within the next year. I'm curious to see, that's, you know, it's just like with Diablo 4. I'm curious to see how they implement this stuff and what sorts of other changes will be made over the next year here. What's the character for MVS gonna be? I feel like this would be a great time to do the, do I have the assassin left or the druid left? One of those two I feel like would be great. And then I guess the barbarian we can suffer through at Christmas time or something. I just won on the assassin. Maybe it was the druid then. Okay, so yeah, we did the sin. So I think it's druid and barb are the last two. And I just feel like people, you know, don't really want to see a barb right now. You know, so.
Ah, yes. The sun warms the world once more.
How much for a caster-only barb normal speedrun? Well, you can't do caster-only in normal. Because you don't get your caster stuff until Nightmare, right? When you turn 30. Which is probably how old Miss Kylie is.
Not enough money.
Join my army of the dead.
What's wrong with a good pike WW barb?
Trying to hit is pretty rough. Wow, what? I'm just saying, nobody knows how old she is. She's her age is a mystery. Mystery. It's true, Dank. It takes like an hour to get him down.
Join my army of the dead.
And this is how Llama got his RO, if anyone is wondering.
Don't have an RO. Llama, my daughter says, you're so cool. Nice. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. She sounds pretty cool herself. Tell her about the unicycle. You had to prove I was real? What? Why wouldn't I be real?
Join my army of the dead.
Today she told Todd and I that she has spent the last few days watching the Disney Plus channel. I mean, there is no way she's not a teenager still.
Come on now, there's like things on there that are for adults. It's Disney Plus because it's plus in age. I don't know. Alright, let's respec this puppy.
Welcome back, my
Here we go. Okay, we'll be a werewolf, lycanthropy, and we'll go into rabies. We don't need any more of that. So let's just do this. Okay, and the rest goes there. And rabies is up. Cool. Poison the world. Is there some special stacking with it? Well, yeah, this is... Rabies is plus Poison Creeper, gives it more damage, so... So it can only be Druid or Barb. Alright, so probably Druid seems like what chat is wanting. Rip Ravens. Hey, they did good for us, honestly. The Ravens did a great job. They held their own. Bye-bye birdies. That's right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for the caster only, be like Bernie. Was there? If you answered that question, I did not hear what you said. Your thought on it. First way. Nope. Nope. Excuse me. Sacred Globe, Small Charm. That's okay. Come on, I just choose the right way. Oh, that's smart. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Half freeze duration is pretty nice. Let's go.
I need a key.
Get him. Where does my affinity for llamas come from? It literally came from the spelling of the word llama. I thought it was super interesting that it was spelled with 2 L's. And so I was like, huh. This was back when I was in 2nd grade and I had a spelling bee, and, you know, that was one of the words that we learned. And I was like, cool, I'm going to make my account that, I guess. And then I guess my lack of creativity for the next 20 years has kept it that way. So, pretty amazing. But you know, I grew to like llamas since then anyway, so. Not like we picked a terrible animal like the camel or something and got fascinated by that. Could have been worse. How do I feel about alpacas? Alpacas are great. Shots fired. Is Mr. Camel here? I'll make sure that I say it to his face. Druid is OP. I don't know about that. I feel like
Fresh meat.
Sick Dorita, thank you. A settler has the sheet. A settler, what's my win-loss ratio on the Druid? He was streaming all morning. Oh, nice. They do more barbarian through awfulness. Thank you so much, Doritos. Welcome to the lamers of the round. Rip. When does Bone Spear fall off for the Necro? Oh no, it goes all the way. Split 2 and 2. Alright, so he's one of my stronger characters then. What's my... Let's see. What are the other ones? What's my weakest character? Obviously Sorceress is my best, but... Who do I have the fewest wins with? Barb would be pacifist plus charged items. For which part? Oh. Using this... Oh, so you're saying make a pacifist barbarian and then also allow charges on it. Well, that sounds miserable. I don't even get thorns. Are there any good charges that even exist low level that it could be usable? Also, I would never have enough gold. Psychic hammer. Dude, he's getting torn up. Get in here, Mr. Vine. I only have one win on the Necro, and it was that long one too, wasn't it? I went. Yeah, it was the 24-hour. Necro is painful, man. Necro is painful. Ooh, 1 to max, 19 AR, and not worth it. Okay, for POE 2? Nice. I feel like overall most people feel that way. There are definitely some people that still have concerns. I still have some concerns and reservations. But I do think it's an improvement overall. There's a lot of, you know, additional stuff that is being brought in. Still just some things that I want from it. Mostly related around combat, which Diablo 3 also failed to bring me. Endgame combat. Always my biggest concern. When can Plague Bearer even begin to drop? Honestly, I don't even know when that starts dropping. Maybe like normal Diablo can drop it. And that'd be earliest, maybe. He said it's D3 smooth. Yeah, it looks a lot smoother. Ooh, Falcon Mask, Ring. These drops look sick. Easy. Rabies is so bad against bosses? You know, like, that wasn't terrible. It was okay. Yeah, the game looks a lot more beautiful. But they're only playing early, like I say. POE, how much time do you spend early? 1 to elemental skills? No! What are you doing to me, game? 10 FCR. 1 to elemental. Are you kidding? Why aren't we playing the real run right now? No. That's the perfect drop. God, that hurts so bad. Okay, well. Alright. I've been finding some amazing speedrun gear on non-speedruns. Yeah. Guess which character is worse than Necro on MVS? Worse than 1 win? There's not a character. I've won at least every character, right? Oh yeah, check cube. I have this. Arctic Blast. Perfect for my Arctic Blast speedrun. I haven't won on every character. I know I won the Barb. I know I've won... I've won a Zon though, right? Yeah, I won the last Zon that I did. I've won the Paladin. Obviously I've won Sorceress. It's Zon? No, I won the last Amazon that I did, I'm pretty sure. Didn't I? I did not. Really? Hell, Ancients. I could have sworn I won one of them, but maybe it was one that I just made really far and then I got reset. That was one that I got reset at Baal like 12 times on. Was the Hell Amazon. I remember that. Uh-oh. No! Whew. Easy.
Looks like jade. Perhaps it's worth something.
So. Zonzi also the only one I've gone 24 hours on. Well, what about that Necro? I went 24 hours on him. That was a very epic MVS, yeah. That one was crazy. Can't get Plague Bear until Act 2 Nightmare? Okay, I was hoping maybe like normal Baal or Diablo would have it, but... Wasn't there like a 26-hour one? Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I also thought. Oh yeah, the Amazon one was dumb because I was in normal for 12 hours. That was a horrible run. And then the next week it was like the assassin and I was in normal for like 3.5 to 4 hours and everybody was like, this is dumb and rigged. I was like, no, just the 12-hour normal was the dumb part. Adopt a Pixel was horrible. It broke so many things. It was just truly terrible. When's the next MVS? It'll be next Saturday, so the 23rd. Rip Pixels. They were a fun one-time event, you know. It's all been downhill since the Adopt a Pixel peak. Dang, man. We have to go through the Great Marsh, it looks like. Is that kicking off to the right, actually? Looks like it is, doesn't it? But why would that be to not... We don't have the waypoint anyway, so we're running it either way. It's a really weird map if that does. Like I say, I feel like Not My Type was even better than Pixels. Nope, it doesn't kick out. I still won though, and that's the problem. I'm just never allowed to win. I'm still down. What's the overall? 14 and 20. Yeah, so like we still need to make Man vs. Stream easier for me. And shoot for that 50-50 spot, right? I think that's everybody's determination. Ow. Stream has to be ahead. Make it possible. So we'd have to actually start modding the game for some of those ideas.
Will a berserker axe drop in hell pits?
Tricep
Please
Terry!
tell me it will, because I've been trying for 3 days.
Thank you. Yes.
Last MVS, not my type, had about 14 commands. Ish. This next MVS, not my type, had 32 commands so far.
Wow. So you get a few more commands now.
I think I speak for all of chat when I say Llama needs to win at least 1100 games.
At least 1,100 games I need to win. I can agree to that. Thank you. Hey, don't you yell at Karen. She's trying her best, okay? Karen is trying her best, and that is all we ask of her. Any thoughts on a crossbow-only speedrun for an Amazon? Ugh. I mean, you could still make it okay with exploding arrow, but it's gonna be ugh.
Join my army of the dead.
Don't you yell at me. How would you like it if a bunch of people made you say silly things all day?
That's right.
Join my army of
That's right, Karen. You speak up for yourself.
Karen needs to be fired. She can't read. And chat now must win next MVS as payback to my wasted bits.
What? Wasted bits. The runes a frenzy barb needs for I missed the rest of that question, sorry. Need the Jid bin. So, anyways, there is a lot of good stuff for the next Not My Type that Evo has added, so y'all will have plenty more to punish with. But yeah, I definitely think that, like, right now we've got so much crazy stuff going on in Man vs. Stream with the addition of chat being able to type and affect my game. So at this point, like, the only way it gets even crazier is if we add, like, actually create a modded game that gets affected.
Come on everyone, choose Barb, and then during the MVS try to make him spec into a throw barb.
Like, what happens if I thank you, by the way, Derpix and Zabora and West Dude and Evo. Mwah. But what happens if we create a mod where you can type a command in chat, like Diablo, and it spawns a Diablo, like, in front of me? How ridiculous would that be? That could be, like, the coolest and also worst thing to ever exist. Game would crash. Obviously, there would have to be limits. Uber Diablo, Uber Diablo, Uber Diablo. Would I be obligated to kill them? No, but you can shove them in terrible places. So, to make it harder. Right? Like, what if I'm fighting actual Diablo and then 7 Diablos get spawned? Or you drop one in here or something, you know? Oops. Maggot Lair Diablo. Yeah, you get it. Lakers signing Colin Kaepernick? Wait, what? toss up a few at Ancients. Oh, God. Oh, no. I didn't even think about Ancients. Maybe it's not Diablo. Maybe it's like spawning a soul
Come
or
on,
something,
chat,
you
think
know?
of the long game.
Pack of
If
souls.
you vote Druid now, we get to give MrLlama a Barbarian MVS for Christmas. What a gift.
What a gift. I was also thinking of a Pally-Zeal speedrun, but must do ending normal Baal speedrun using Vengeance, Holy Thunder Runeword, Ethereal or Tal. That could be a fun one. That one doesn't sound too bad. Drop a couple Duriels during a Diablo fight. Oh man. If you have the ancient quest completed, they'll be stationary even the non-statue form. Wait, what? Can I get a 4 open socket scepter? I imagine a scepter I find in Act 5 normal can be rolled 4 open sockets using the socket quest. That's my from the cow level it would be able to. I'd have to check other levels and see. So that might be the hard part. Spawn a couple Nilithaks and let them corpse explode everything. Whew. Seems rough. What if Diablo is like World of Warcraft? I mean, I'm glad that it's its own unique thing. Like World of Warcraft is also really fun and cool, but you know, it's an MMO. This is Diablo. So everything past the area should be able to get 4 sockets. Okay. Okay, but I'd have to wait until Baal essentially for that to work. Unscheduled stream. Yeah, this is a bonus stream. Bonus stream because MrLlama loves you guys so much. Everybody has been so great. Liking the videos on YouTube. Showing up, hanging out. All those things. So I figured chat deserves a nice bonus stream. I disliked it. Alright, well, some of you guys don't deserve it, but, you know, you're here anyways. Because of the goodness of the others. Don't want to hang out with Kylie? Just stream on Saturdays. Hey, now, wait a second. Dislike or like it's still recommendations? I mean, likes are the better ones. But, yeah, I suppose. Dude, how deep is this? It's potentially true. I don't fully understand how the algorithm works. Dislikes count just as much for recommendations. Interesting. I mean, it can't count completely the same, though, right? Because if it promotes a video that's super disliked, wouldn't that be promoting, like, bad content that nobody enjoys? Even if it's engagement. Controversial gets clicks. Oh, well then dislike the... Oh, no. I still want to have a good like to dislike ratio. These videos aren't supposed to be controversial. Interesting, Stakes. It's because I guess they know you're interacting with it. That's super Super interesting. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I think it's just engagement. Like, I would imagine a video with 100% likes if it just has a high number of likes versus the number of people that watch it. I would imagine that still does really well. It's trash. Yeah, also this is our second Ithroon we have now found after not finding it for a long time. Can you find a 4-socket shield in normal? Only for a paladin. And it's gonna have to be after Ariat's summit as well. Only an Ithroon deals in absolutes. Nothing will drop with 4 sockets in normal. Yeah, you can socket quest it if it's a late one found after, you know, once you basically start the world stone. And it'll get 4 sockets, but it's not going to drop 4 sockets. Trying to play summon necro only. Oh boy, have fun. I mean, it is fun. I would recommend allowing, you know, some curses for yourself though if you aren't. Just because curses go hand in hand, and if it ever gets really slow, just throw in a corpse explosion. You'll be a lot better. How does it feel with this many mods and mod candidates in chat at the same time? Mods and mod candidates. I don't know anything about mod candidates, huh? Nice. Oh, been almost 2 years since tutorials. Wow, that's crazy. Where can I find a 5-socket one-handed weapon? So you'll want to get like a partisan. Oh, one-handed? And you want that like early, or when do you want that? The big question I have. I mean, crystal sword, but that's not going to be a very powerful sword. So, like, you're probably going to want a better weapon than that. Get off my TP, man. Quit camping me. Yeah, like a phase blade or something is probably what you would want to use. But it depends what level you're at and stuff when you're doing it. You could do a Zerker axe as well, but that's going to be breaking, you know. I like the phase blade in those instances just for... No, he's talking for making honor. ML Ith tier soul? Is that an honor? I think so. Oof. Since when have you been playing D2 this much? 5 years now? What do you mean? I always play D2. Not always, but I mean, I play a lot of D2. Oops. Ouch. God, he does so much damage. Is Teo okay? Yeah, he just burned out on streaming. It happens, you know. We see at AGDQ. I won't be at AGDQ. I didn't apply for it. I just wanted to like take a little bit of a break. I'll apply for SGDQ though. So. Thanks, Seaman.
What do you need?
Wow. Is there anything in here? I guess let's take that out and sell those puppies. Don't really need them. Half freeze. We'll keep that. And go like this. Hopefully we can see then. Yeah. I mean, I always like the GDQs, so. How does one know if it's burnout or depression? I mean, I feel like burnout and depression are very different things. We're gonna be honest. Like, depression, I would say, is much more don't feel like doing anything. Right? And, alright, let's put our rounds in here. Burnout is just like, I don't feel like streaming. Someone has actually done 1 to 99 speedrun in Europe. How many weeks did it take? And was it online with like friends helping them or not? Yeah, I guess, is it only streaming or is it... Dang, sorry to hear that, Ethereal. Is it only streaming or is it other things as well? Because like, if you're burnout on streaming, you want to do other things, you know? Like I say, there's a lot of stuff that you want to go do. You just don't want to stream. You're just like, I just don't want to stream right now. I just don't. Every time the idea of turning stream on and chatting and doing all that comes up, you're just like, I just don't want to. I'm really gonna go over this topic. I mean, you know, lightly. How long does it take to get to 99? Weeks, at least, if you're like going crazy on it. Probably a good month if you're being mildly reasonable. Whoa, hello lag. What up, Itix? How are you? Oops. Oh boy, oh boy. Whew. Get out the way. Oh god. Ow. Whew. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. Best experience for getting to 99? You go to the Chaos. Or Nil Attack if you want to risk dying a little more, but... Yeah, it's tough, Leaf. Is this a Quinn 69 build? No, we're doing way more damage than he was. Limitless non-common runs. Maybe how much to place that one character can change depending on the build path. Yeah, it's so fun. Even though a lot of them are dumb and, you know, not optimal great ones. It's worse than Quinn's? You say that, but, I mean, we're 2 hours, 9 minutes in, and we are in Act 4. Seems way faster than where Quinn was, right? Totally not brought on by all of my other speedrunning knowledge. At this point, Quinn would still be on the loading screen of Diablo 2. So. Oof. toxic. What? Not toxic. No, he's doing well. He's doing great. He's just funny. He really does take like a lot of time in between. It's just like the opposite of how I play the game, which is like always fast. No time to sit.
Join my army.
Crap.
Toxic streamer llama. Jerk.
Ow. Spread, Rabies. Spread. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this is so nasty. Alright, let's just kill a bunch of stuff. It's way too like risky right now to just try and dive down one of these chutes. Ah, yep, it was cornered anyway, so wasn't gonna be great. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Come on. Dang it, we got the bad way here. Ow. Kanye's in Texas. Oh god. How to go about getting job burr? I mean, that's not an easy feat. Best way is gonna be lower crust for the burr. If you want John Burr, you're probably going to spend 90 hours or so in the lower crust and get 3 burrs and then do it that way. Or, you know, including upping sirs and stuff like that. If you want to do it the other ways, just, you know, get like Javazons and just play through the game, killing pits and whatever stuff. Or just kill a lot of monsters on high level difficulties. Oh. That's not good. Let's go do... I can probably kill these guys like this, to be honest. We don't need to go make the deer. We're probably fine, right? Oh my god. I should have made Nadir. What was I thinking? So many things. Spread, my pretty, spread. Everybody become infected. There we go. Oh god, that's bad. That's bad news. Do I have any rejuves? I do not.
Llama, has Kylie ever given you feedback about how you play? I mean, always fast. No time to sit. Sounds like that might be something that, as a fellow gamer, she could weigh in and give her 2 cents. You know, constructive criticism about your performance.
Wow. Really, Esroy? This is a PG, non-toxic stream. I don't even know who you are. This is ridiculous. Oh god, I'm cold and Are you kidding? What? Holy cow, the cold and the aura, the curse.
I was
rough.
just suggesting asking her for feedback. What's toxic?
Yep. Dude, that was insane. The ExileCon race had to be restarted? Wait, what? Why? What happened? Oh! Wow! What is that? Why are there 30,000 Oblivion Knights hanging out together right now? That's my question. Actually super messed up. Wow. That's amazing. I mean, that's really bad, like, oops. Like, really bad. Oh, I don't have my body. Okay, hold up. That makes more sense. I was like, why am I doing no damage? That's fine. You were on my body. Now it makes sense. Okay, we're good. You're okay, Morgrath. It's just a couple scratch deaths. Yeah, they were melting me with fire because I had no fire res because I didn't have my actual body when I thought I did. So I was like, how am I taking so much damage? Whew. I need more attack and defense stat. That's right. That's exactly right. Oh my god. Get out of here. Need a green arrow. There we go. Easy. Not even a struggle. The minimaps were still cached on a couple of computers so they could see everything? Oh, rip. We did the Ravens early. They kind of lose their effectiveness a little bit later, so. We started with Ravens early and then we just went full toxic streamer build. I mean Druid build. You're doing Pindle runs in hell? Seems good. What do you need help with? Great place to farm. Players 8, worth it? I mean, if you can kill it really fast. If not, no. We're going to hell with this speedrun? No, this one is through the normal. Ow, 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 ow. Get him. Ooh. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Not even death can save you from
Is the MrLlama Love Hotline still a thing? It's a good idea. MrLlama Love Hotline is always great. Excuse me. Ow. Sure is a lot of cold attacks there, Diablo. Come down here.
Join
There you
my
go.
army of it.
What that you say? The speedrun is normal? Well, I got to say I don't see anything normal about this. Seems more like a nightmare. You're stuck into me.
What? We're doing great. What do you mean seems like a nightmare? Look at how great this is going. Dang, why did this cold last so much longer? Something like that. No birds killing him. Alright, boss fights are a little slow. I'll admit that. Boss fights are a little bit slower than usual.
What do you need?
Join my army of the dead.
Korean American barbecue Llama RPG was a thing, but Llama hasn't paid Evo for any of his work. Evo's Christmas lights are still up from last year. His poor daughter is going hungry, despite all the encouragement she has given Llama. We may never see Llama RPG finish at this rate. It's a very sad state of affairs.
What? Hold on a second now. First time watching live. Welcome to all the first timers here. Happy to have you over. This guy tires on with FCR. Oh man, so sexy. Tricks and Cheerios? No, there's no tricks. Tricks are for kids. You know, I gotta say, after going to BlizzCon and watching ExileCon, I definitely, it made me wanna do more with Llama RPG, you know, get it out. It also made me want to start my own game studio. We'll have the Llama Game Studio. Bring in Mr. Camel, Evo, S-Roy, and we'll make LlamaCon. We'll design our own game. We'll design an ARPG on top of the RPG being designed. And then we'll design one for mobile. Just kidding. The RPG can be mobile because it's turn-based. Can we have pay-to-win elements? No, it's gonna not have any pay features whatsoever in it, actually. You won't be able to buy MTX. You won't be able to buy anything in it. It's just gonna be a game that's fun and has no focus on that.
Seems like a great time to be entering the ARPG market. Llama, what could go wrong?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, Margaret. Oh. if we somehow put a pay piece on it, it'll just be at the front. Like, come buy the game, you know? $10 for the game or something. That's depending how
Llama
much Camel
games
and
coming, not even Blizzard
need to be
soon to a
paid.
stream near you.
That's right.
Hiring mobile developers today.
But yeah, if you want to look cool in the game, you have to play the game a lot, and then you find cool stuff. And you wear it, and it makes your character look cool. So, that's how the game's going to work. It's going to be a non-profit game studio. Easy. If I made it, you would give me $100 comfortably for it?
Is this
Well,
how
that's the
I
point,
summoned
is it
Rio?
won't be. It is. Thank you, Seabass. Thank you, Esroy and Morgrath. Mwah! Why would the devs want to work on it if it's not for profit? Because one to Amazon skills. Because we want to make a good game. That's why we would work on it. Because we're tired of the current state of things. We want to make games that go back to the roots. That's what we want.
Good evening.
That aren't just trying to get as much money out of your wallet as possible. Will Llama RPG have endgame maps? Llama RPG has PvP as kind of its endgame, and then it has dungeons. But you're gonna run into kind of a limit on that, right? So you kind of have a power limit. Sounds like a fantasy. Sounds like Llama Game Studio. If Llama RPG is a huge success and fans ask for MTX, will I put some in? No. I mean, if people ask for them, I would just maybe put some items that give the skins that they want so they could work towards those items or something, you know. Llama Games, where our clients forget to plug in their wireless PCs. Will Llama RPG have a secret llama level? Obviously, yeah. The price of purchase could be a sub to my Twitch. There you go. Flower painting MTX for your little llama house in the game. Llama art. Llama RPG, where we don't even have phones. That's right. Where we will not work with China government or Tencent.
Join my army of the dead.
Can you describe the classes we can expect to play in Llama RPG? Also,
Yeah.
on an unrelated note, if Necromancer's errand included, there may be unfortunate consequences. Not a threat, just a promise. I may have to come to visit you again. You like clowns, right? Love you, Llama.
Don't like clowns. Is it really racist to not want to work with the Chinese government? I don't know if I consider that racist. That seems not racist at all. Yeah, so we will avoid that. And Llama RPG. Oh no! Oh, I can break with my malice. Woo! I was gonna say, how long is it gonna take to get through these? How do you gamble points again? Exclamation mark slots. So the classes right now are going to be everybody's a llama in Llama RPG. And class-wise, I don't know if there's specific class sets right now in Llama RPG. Do we have that? I'd have to go look in the files. I think you're just starting as a llama, and you get to choose. You get to like build your class. So I guess it's a little bit of a POE start at the. It's the basic set right now. We're just trying to get the basic first run out. So there's one class, and you get to kind of decide if you want to be into spellcasting, range, melee. But it's more like items are. You're choosing that with that a little bit. It's like Diablo 3. Just kidding. Excuse me.
Classes. Do we have that?
What?
MrLlama SC lead developer for Llama RPG.
That's right. I'd have to read through all of the notes that we've written down. But the hope is, yes, there will be classes. Necromancer is currently not in the works for Llama RPG just because it's a turn-based combat game. And having summon minions and that just seems not like a thing. So Llama RPG would probably have some sort of summoner. But Llama RPG, like I say, it's turn-based combat. Make it Final Fantasy style summons. I guess we could eventually get to something like that. Where there'll be a unicycle class. This is an idea that has some development currently done. We have a world that you can run around in as a little llama. And we have some basic things like a little inventory system that's kind of set out in a basic form. And, we've got those sorts of things. So. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, get me out of here. You get a unicycle mount. Yeah. Hey, chicks dig unicycles. When is an alpha? I mean, I'm probably going to...
Llama Games. No microtransactions, no in-game purchases, no working with giant corporations.
Yeah.
Join Llama Games today. We
That's
just
right.
don't like money.
That's the motto. We don't want your money. We want you to have fun. So, the amount of money needed would be enough to, pay the Camel and Evo and whatever for their development fees. And we also don't pay our developers. That's right. Join LlamaCon today. That's for Llama Game Studio, not MrLlama SC Twitch. Thank you, Filikov. This game would be outside of that, is what I'm saying. Llama Games, keep the buck up. That's right. So this would be like my fun side hobby or retirement job or whatever it is, right? So I spend time now while I'm streaming and working and all of that, saving money, so then I can design a game that I don't need to make money from to survive, and then we can have fun, I say retirement, quotes. So, I imagine it would most likely be when I have switched from my current job into full-time streaming and I open up those extra hours again. Kind of millennial am I, planning for retirement? I'm sorry. I mean, YOLO? He thinks he's a boomer. You can make doors bleed? Yeah. Open wounds works on doors. So will you stream your own game to get money from it? Yeah, if I made a game, or like when I make a game and have it fully made, I would definitely stream it. It's my normal job. I work in IT normally. So, yeah.
Fresh meat.
Every cent and sub gained here, mwah, thank you, ItKH, is one step closer to Llama RPG. So yeah, I would definitely like play it on stream somewhat and have some fun. Will I have an NDA on Llama game? I mean, I'll probably develop it on stream a lot of times, so that'd be my assumption. Let's just do that.
Salutation. Join my army of the dead.
We don't want your money, we just want you to have fun.
Yeah.
How can Llama sustain this wholesome free-to-play economy without funding? Easy. He doesn't pay his mods developers, artists, or publisher.
That's right.
In short,
Wow,
he
did
just
a ton of
shouts
damage.
at people and expects them to work for free.
Yeah.
Or pay him to shout at them.
Exactly.
How has it worked so far, you ask? To date, Llama has started a game, played several games,
Ow.
and gotten paid to get made fun of. So yeah, solid business investment. If he was accepting money.
Fresh meat.
That's right. Thank you so much, Esroy, and thank you, Tyler Swords Yoga. Ho, hello. Dude, these guys are doing big damage. Look at that damage. Maddock hits. He has got an insane weapon on him right now. This is actually crazy how strong his weapon is. They all have like 20,000 damage on their weapons at the moment. I have never seen this much damage except that last time that Korlik had 5,000 damage. TP reset, but he's almost kind of deadish maybe. Does Korlik also hit hard or is it just Maddock? Okay, nah, neither of them hit hard, but somebody has cold on their weapon, which is not great. All right, screw it. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Wowzers. More reasonable. Thank you. Yeah, we have plenty enough potions. They're not supposed to deal 200 damage a swing. Just a heads up. Like, they can if they spawn with insane weapons like they just did. He still hits mildly hard, but, like, that was crazy. Now I can actually stand in and tank a little bit. Yeah, it's cold damage on the weapon, plus Maddox 5,000 damage.
Join my army of the dead.
I must agree with chat. I find your lack of ravens disturbing. Do we
What?
need to change the stream title?
It was Ravens for early game. They were early game Ravens. Okay. I hope I have enough potions. Ruff, ruff. alive, poison vine creeper man. Come here, Talik. Maybe I shouldn't have put that vine up. Dude, Korlik hits a little hard, too. He's doing like 20 damage a shot at least. Whoa! Whew. Hot one. Get him. Baal's gonna be not fun.
TP walk swap INV quest pot 1 TP.
I'm killing him naturally by old age and disease. Is this build also out of the strategy guide? It might as well be, huh? How are you not dead? Thank you. Oops.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, easy action.
Run hog champ.
Speed run. Let the creeper do the work. Dude, the creeper's gonna take way too long. I'm gonna have to kill him. Alright, easy mode. Add pause the game to it? That seems like a bad idea. Come on. I was hoping that he would die on the way from the poison and the malice, but it didn't work. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this bad boy. Seamless shape shifting. That's right. It is kind of funny how like both Diablo 4 and POE added seamless shape shifting into their games and stuff at the same time. That cracks me up. The Lycan looks more awesome in POE. I thought the animation on it looked really not great, but maybe it will get better. Yep, I don't have any boots. Never found any good ones. I'm sure, you know, it's just in development, so I'm sure it'll look better as they polish it up. You must kill Venom Lords? Get out of here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no! Please be the way. Please be the way. Don't make me run back through that. It's the way. Thank god. Oops. Oh no! What is happening right now? Jeez. Spread my poison. Why are there so many Death Lords, Benja? literally 20,000 Death Lords hanging out right now. What is that? Are you kidding? That's disgusting. Wowzers. Infect. Infect. Spread the infection. I can't even run outside because there's more of them outside. They're like everywhere. Look at this. Look at this madness. It's crazy. This would be a complete speedrun world record ender right here. Like if I was on a world record speedrun pace, this would be the thing that would end it. 30 Death Lords.
Cheers for that 1 HP. Pog champ.
Thank you, D2 Pilot. Who's still in here? Okay. Do tower runs increase rabies damage? I think it's just gonna be a separate attack, right?
Fresh meat.
My kid asked me the other day, can you get me a bookmark? And I broke into tears.
Aww.
He's 12 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Steve.
Oh no, I'm immune to poison. It's okay, we can malice him down. Well, you know what, Mark? At least you have a kid who will come to you in a time of need. So. Just be proud of that. Hi, Steve from Denmark. Oh. I don't have a kid, no. What would I do with a child? I'd be like, all right, sit in the chair and watch Daddy play video games for the next 30 hours. Officially be the worst dad.
I am glad that Llama has his name on his restraining order. I would never remember he's actually an Alex if I couldn't go back to look at it.
Wow. You know, there's new people in here who, when you say those things, might think you're not joking. Right, I don't have a restraining order. Hey, P Tigers, how you doing? What up? Doug. Or is P Tiger's Johnny? No, it's Doug. What up? Can't be with them three. I can go into any elementary school. I wouldn't do it. It's weird. Weird flex. I'm not trying to flex. We're trying to resolve some falsities. What would I have to do for you to kick me off chat? What? Why do you want to be kicked out? Hey, these Venom Lords are falling kind of fast.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Llama doesn't have a restraining order from when he lived in Tulsa. It has nothing to do with the nice women from accounting. He is really a stand-up guy who
Thank you.
makes his mom pack his apartment so he can play games for us. I can't comment on anything about Kylie other than she is out of Llama's league.
I mean, nobody's denying that one, I'm pretty sure. I think we all can agree there. Thanks, Esroy. Oh wait, I don't have my body. Crap. Alright, well we'll let Baal go in and then we'll get our body. She played well, man. My mom was great at the game. She made it all the way through the Durance without dying. And got to the end of it. Like, super impressive. She screamed every second, but, you know, she still made it through, so, like, props to her. Loving this place, the mods troll on all the time. Yeah, we don't really know why there's still mods here.
That's how it goes with guys.
We're all wondering.
We all marry up, or in Llama's case, engage up.
Not engaged, thank you. Sometimes I do wonder, you know, if girls just always have to settle. Why that's such a thing in the world.
To be fair to her, you scream a fair bit during MVS too.
That's true. That is true, but that's for unfair reasons.
MrLlama, as a streamer, do you feel like you keep getting restraining orders over and
Don't.
over again?
I don't feel like that actually. Wanna have any boots? Never found any boots. The memes are colliding. The memes are colliding. Die, Baal. Can we run sub 3 hours? What do you think, chat? This is faster than I thought was gonna happen. I thought we were gonna be 328. No. Nope. All right, great. Thanks, chat. Nah. Nye. Ow. Leave me alone.
So, what is the current cost to hear some bars of Sean Paul?
Sean Paul is 50. It's the 50 plus. Some bars? Or we can just go play some bars after this run. We can just play a song of Sean Paul. You should not copy Quinn's ZDPS builds. He told me he had the answers though. He said this would be the best run. Who let the dogs out? Is that Sean Paul? No, that's the Backstreet Boys. Wait, no, what's their name? Baha Men. Alright, that was close. That was almost the same thing. Boys to men, whatever, like. Really? The Baja Blast Men. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Ow. Ow. Crit hurt. Uh-oh. No! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, we got a hit. Spread the disease to your clone. The Baal voice. I like it. No! Go. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm with you guys. We're not going sub 3. I'm with you guys. Not with that clone sitting there. We needed like everything perfect and good hits. It's okay. Do we have enough damage to make the sub 4 hours run? Okay, come on. Sub 4 hours. We just need to hit. There you go. Restart if not sub 3. I mean, we're almost like guaranteed not to be sub 3 at this point, so seems like a bad idea. I mean, we're gonna be like what, 305? Something like that. Whoa! Woo! That crit. I thought speedrunning meant you beat the game quickly. This is still 3 hours through the entirety of normal. It's still a fast run. With Dash Act 5 can do it faster. On pace with the throw barb? Oh god. That got so bad.
At this rate, I am no longer certain you can get sub 3 hours llama. We are on pace for sub 4 hours though.
We are. That we are. It's okay. Sub 3 is still not a bad time. My first speedrun through this game on a sorceress who is the fastest character was 4 hours and 15 minutes, I think. Maybe 4 hours and 30 minutes. It's a long time. Then I got it down into the 3 hour and 30. I think it was 4:15 was the first one, then 3:30, then like 3:20. You beat me with your son. Wait, what? You have a son now? Congrats! Wow, Raggets has a son. That was fast. Whew. 3:20 blaze it. That's right. Oh, well, Assassin's easy mode. Ow, ow, ow.
My brothers will not ever die in vain.
Can we stop with the instant cloning? What up, Crisper? It's good. How you doing? Oh no, he didn't despawn. Wait, yes he did. Didn't matter. Baal, come on now. Nope. Nope. Okay, it worked. Good. It's good. We're just trying to kill Baal. At this rate, now 305 is feeling less likely. I'm on the 307 train now. And if he keeps cloning like this, I'm on the 4-hour train. Baal is always like the worst part of every normal meme build speedrun. Always, always, always. Maybe my 328 guess wasn't as far off as expected. Dude, I cannot hit at all. 36% chance. No. Get him.
Llama, I feel like we need more positivity. Your shirt looks very yellow.
Thank you.
Your pictures of flowers. Yes, flowers. The one
Wow.
I can see looks nice and level.
Thank
The
you.
countertop is pretty. Organized with open cereal boxes, very efficient for more bowls of cereal.
It is efficient, isn't
You
it?
look like you've had a nice relaxing day. I need to try harder. Your voice sounds more manly than usual. You stream good. Lots of people have typed they love watching you in chat today.
Yeah, that's
Yes, got one.
nice. Seems nice. Thanks, Esroy. Wow, look at that, chat. Oh. More manly than normal. It's kind of like a half compliment, but you know what? At this point, we'll take it. From my mods, that's the best I'm gonna get.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, 50 Shades of J. It's a great name. Big J would love that. When does poison jab drop off? Usually like towards the end of normal. Act 4 it gets a little rough. It can still make it through to cows and be alright in the cows. But then, wow, that's pathetic. After that, it's pretty much done. Ow, no. Come on. I hate Baal clones. Oh my god. You can use Plague Jab in Hell, it's just a little slow. Yeah, but you're gonna need some gear with it as well, though.
Fresh meat.
Back to YouTube I go. See you next month, Llama.
See ya, have a good one. Thank you so much for popping over and using the Prime sub. That means a lot that you show up and even do that much. Appreciate that support. Oh god. Get him. Oops. No.
MrLlama SC is an okay guy.
I'll take it. Thank you to Feo. Man, not even sub 305. Sad days. I thought we could be sub that. He just did not drop much.
Join my army.
Let me try harder this time. You look great today. You're a smart cookie. I bet you make babies smile. You have impeccable manners. I appreciate you. Your perspective is refreshing. You have a great sense of humor.
Wow.
Hey, thanks, Google. I don't think you noticed I had to search for those.
What? First off, this is a Bing stream. I don't even know what you're doing on Google. You're starting to think and hear you out. It's not even the most efficient build possible. Yeah. I don't know what gives it away. Positive buzzwords. Searching. Actually toxic. You know, at least you're trying. I'll give you that. I bet you make babies smile. Yeah, Karen threw that one in there. Come on, Karen. Probably Rune. Probably my best item found. Or Eth Titans on my Amazon, or on my Amazon if you want to talk about like that sort of find. I found Jaw, Vex, Sir, and Low.
MrLlama SC has a
and
face that makes watching D2
I think 2
manageable
Lows
for hours.
actually and 2 Vexes, something like that. Thanks, DeFeo. Get him! Almost dead! Almost dead! Here we go. Nice! Easy 307.33. Easy, baby.
Thanks for the great bonus stream to do the toxic Druid Rip Herbs Llama.
For sure.
It's been fun.
It has. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, DeFeo. Thank you, Odoy and Esroy and Ziz.
Join my army.
Whew!
Is that your picture next to charming in the dictionary? You're all that in a supersized bag of chips. Your ability to recall random factoids at just the right time is impressive. That color is perfect on you.
Thank
You
you.
smell really good. That thing you don't like about yourself is what makes you so interesting. Your belly button is kind of adorable.
What? Alright.
If you were a box of crayons, you'd be the giant name brand one with the built-in sharpener.
Hey, what?